Chocolate. Who can resist it, right? Whether your weakness is brownies or ice cream or even cereal, chances are you like chocolate somehow. We love chocolate so much we even dip our fruit in it now. But where did it come from? Today there are many different varieties of chocolate, the most popular ones being dark and milk chocolate. But what's the difference? We all eat it, but we don't really know the differences and the facts behind it. Today I'm going to go over the history itself on chocolate and how it came about, and the ingredients, nutrition facts, and people's opinions on dark chocolate versus milk chocolate. Now, it's facts that some people can't imagine their lives without chocolate. Luckily for them, they weren't born before the 16th century. Before then, it only existed in one area, Mesoamerica, in a form really different than what we know today. The people in that region learned to prepare the beans from the native cocoa tree. The beans were grinded and combined with cornmeal and chili peppers to create a drink. And not just like a hot chocolate, but a bitter concoction oozing in foam. This was the first form of what were considered dark chocolate. And if you think chocolate's a big deal now, the Mesoamericans had us beat. They thought it was a heavenly sent food from the gods, and not just any god, feather serpent gods, which were a big deal back then. They even served in their royal feast and even used it as currency. The world changed when the cocoa press was invented, which separated cocoa powder and cocoa butter to create a drink again, or combine back together to create the solid form of what we know today as chocolate. Later on, they started adding milk to it, creating milk chocolate. This leads us to the difference in ingredients between milk chocolate and dark chocolate. First off, the clues in the name. Milk chocolate surprisingly has milk, while dark chocolate has 3 simple ingredients: cocoa butter, cocoa powder, and some sugar. If you go out and you buy a relatively decent bar, typically dark chocolate will not have any dairy in it. But beware, there are some chocolate bars that are considered dark but have tons of milk powder in it. There is also a clear difference between dark chocolate and milk chocolate when it comes to health. Several studies show positive effects in inflammation, blood pressure, and cholesterol. A study released by the British Medical Journal showed a daily intake of dark chocolate leads to a lower risk of cardiovascular events. And ladies and gents, it's also good for your skin. Chocolate has a powerful protective effect on the skin's UV radiation. However, this doesn't mean you can just eat chocolate and go in the sun. It doesn't really work that way. You're probably still going to get burnt. Since milk chocolate has less cocoa and more sugar and milk, it tends to be not on the healthy side. Yet it does have some things on its side, like the amount of lead it has. Dark chocolate has 30 to 70 nanograms of lead per gram, while milk chocolate only has 11 to 35 nanograms. Another clear difference is that milk chocolate has a much more milder taste due to the milk involved. It's a more creamy, less bitter bar. Which leads us to the third point milk chocolate has on its side, and it's people's choice. In 2010, Statista took a poll asking different age groups what they preferred when it came to dark or milk chocolate, and every time milk won. Less of 30% people voted for dark chocolate, which is the healthiest thing. Crazy, right? Chocolate has been around for many centuries now and has come a long way, and I doubt it's going anywhere anytime soon. To sum it up, dark chocolate is rich in nutrients, while milk chocolate is rich in flavor. Now that you know some facts, and I know you're itching to go and get a chocolate bar, just know if you go for a dark chocolate, don't go for a typical Hershey dark bar, because the first ingredient is sugar and it has tons of milk in it. Go for a more healthier brands like Go Raw or Alter Eco. You have every excuse to eat chocolate every day now because it's due to your health, right?